million, 20 million, 30 million. I'm on something. 10 million, 20 million, 30 million. That do what's up. 10 million, 20 million, 30 million. Yeah, trick, I'm up. Yeah.
You know what it is, man. DJ Thoro, a.k.a. Thorozano, Bridge to the Streets. Right now you're watching the hottest in the streets right here on thisis50.com. We live from One World Studios. Shout out my man, Boy Wonder. You know how we do. Got special guests in the building, man. Introduce yourself.
Brooklyn boy T Eazy, repping all 5 boroughs of my man
right.
DJ Thoro, man. Shout out to This Is 50. Shout out to the brother Wonder, man.
All right, shout out to my guy Purnell too.
Shout out to the big family.
That's the Hat
Peace,
Man. That's
Strong
Arm
the Hat Man.
Man. So what's your ultimate goal with this music, man? Like everybody does music for different reasons.
I do music. I want to be the best. Okay. I want to be revered as one of the best. I'm gonna work hard to that. Stay true to that. Stay consistent to that. And I think. Whatever you do in life, try to be the best at it. No matter what it is in life, try to be the best. If you're not trying to be the best, you're not serious about it.
Who would you consider the best?
Dead Ain't Alive.
Yeah,
Biggie Smalls. Jay-Z.
Oh, you see my
Fabulous.
You see my alley-oop here?
Drake.
Oh,
I respect
that's his favorite rapper.
Lil Wayne. The list can Snoop Dogg. Ice Cube, Ludacris, T.I.
So hold on.
Yeah, I can keep. I respect.
You're talking about spitters, bro.
Yeah, I like bars. I like
bars. Oh shit, you know some of my favorite words up here, right? Bars, spit. Mm-hmm. I mean, those are some of my favorite words up here, man. You got any of that? Is any of that associated?
I rock the kicks, sneaker box full with all hundreds. They ain't circled back, they out of line, they all fronted. This 9 to put 4 down, shit you should have punted. Trigger kicking to the body, turn over. Dipping through the toes, easy passing out the loads. Like halal trucks, I be cooking on the road. Hit a go dummy, not an AP froze. Double up was the goal, and make it back home. Pockets was hurting, had to aid it. Was killing cash out before they raided. A pussy taking my cut, you faded. Your rhymes dinner in a movie is dated. For real, Thorough. Woo. Before Benz, it was Camry and Chevy. State to state with it in the trunk on heavy. Blunts like Mobile Shell, BP, and Getty. All different gases that put you on your asses. Nothing on the face, fucking up our eyelashes. Type of shit I'm into, then give her back, rental. That's fun. You stupid or dumb. I'm good, long as I got money, weed, and a gun. Level up, motherfucker, that's the get back. So lit, baby mama want this dick back. For the life, yeah, my freedom had to risk that. Had to take the bag, it ain't come gift wrap. When it's chicken, there's no intermissions. My intuition is to get tuition. Lens focus, Cartier vision. Pockets on addition, Glock do division. Never lost it, Hugo, I boss it. College degree, it helps finesse corporate. Wordplay scorching, put him in the coffin with 316, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Nah, dog, gun bark, I'm a different breed. On guard, stay away from a J. Reed. I could fuck with ambition, don't do greed. I ain't meet a nigga yet that can't bleed. On mama, scheming on the VI, busted up with BI, riding through the CI, TY, shorty on the toes, ballerina, hit it from the back and she love that shit. Whack corny vibes, man, I dub that shit. Playing both sides, fake love this clip. I'm heating, I'm flaming, I'm beasting, they gaming. Grab that 50 drum and raise that Canaan. Stop playing with me, man. T-Eazy, Brooklyn, New York City, DJ Thoro. We do it for all boroughs, man. Strong Arm Productions. I'm sorry, Thoro. Go ahead, talk to me.
I'm a bar catcher, and I
caught
the fourth
Got
down.
me hyped.
I caught the fourth down. You should have punted.
That was early in the verse.
But let's let you know. I caught that early.
Early. What you call later?
I'm a bar catcher. That was what
Say no more.
I love it.
Say no more, man.
Wow.
Say no
I got
more.
one question though. Hold on.
We ain't going nowhere. What's up?
Who wrote that? No, fuck it.
DJ Thoro wrote it.
I wrote that. All right. So if y'all need
DJ Thoro wrote it.
Get at me. I said yo. No, fuck it. But listen, our whole artist from Brooklyn. to a higher standard.
Of course.
You know why?
Because
that and the greatest, arguably the greatest MC ever came out of Brooklyn. What's his
Biggie
name?
Smalls or
Exactly.
Jay-Z?
Well,
I go Biggie.
Right, that's subjective.
But I love
you know,
Jay-Z.
It could be
but,
either or, but you get where I'm going.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So,
a lot of greats, man.
right,
You got Kim, Foxy. We can keep going.
So I expect people to elevate, not lowervate. Is that even a word?
It's a word. It's a word today. Don't worry about it.
We just made up a new word. We're gonna elevate, not lowervate.
We Brooklyn,
You're
man.
supposed to elevate, okay? So if Biggie's here, I expect the next person to come out to be above that, because you got to grow this thing. You know
Absolutely,
what I mean?
push it forward.
You got to push it forward. If you're not pushing it forward, what we doing? You know what I mean?
We here, man. Hip
We here,
hop,
so
the culture.
So
What's up,
exactly.
Thoro?
So
What's
speaking
up,
of being
man?
here, man, you have a new record out. Let's speak music. What do we have out right now? What are we promoting?
We got the single out here, Whipping. Me
Whipping.
and my brother KG.
Okay, now is that car talk?
T-Easy.
Is
That's
that-
car
See,
talk.
you know
That's
I'm a car
car
guy,
talk.
man.
Whipping, yeah. You know what
Okay.
I mean? That's called, I already know you your BBS boys.
Yeah,
you know what I
that's
mean?
what I
I can
do.
bump that out the joint. The
Right.
classics y'all
Right.
got, you know what I mean?
What-
The classic Beamers and Benzes y'all
Exactly,
got. I
that's what we
like that
do.
joint. Go ahead, talk to me.
What type of cars you into?
I got a Benz myself, but you
Woo,
know what I mean?
talk your shit, baby!
But, you know what I mean?
Talk your
We
shit!
come from humble beginnings, man. So
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm into that though.
Okay.
Yeah,
German
I like,
engineering, okay.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah,
it.
you know
I'm
what
not,
I mean?
I'm not mad at that. I love
We
Benz.
grinding to that
I love
Bentley.
BMW, Acura Legends.
Classic.
Classic choice, you know what I mean?
Classic. I knew you
Obviously, Rolls Royce, Ferrari, all that's great,
Mhm.
but I like classic stuff. You know what I
No
mean?
doubt. No doubt.
From experience, I've pulled up on people in Rolls Royces, and I'm in a Saab with Gucci
In the
seats,
Saab.
and they over
They
here like,
they
yo,
jacking you.
yeah,
Yeah,
jacking me.
they jacking you
You know what I
over the
mean?
roads.
So it's classic.
Cause your joint bring back that
Exactly.
feeling that it's
Right.
yeah,
Right.
go ahead,
You
go ahead.
see,
I get where you
see
coming
what
from
I'm
with
saying?
it, absolutely.
You don't see it. It's like an
absolutely.
alien. It's like a UFO.
Absolutely,
You don't
you
see
don't
it.
see it, don't come around,
It don't
yeah.
come around like
and then
that.
when it do, the people that was from that era and from that time, it
Right.
really, you know what I mean? Or it's,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
it's deeper than
It's-
just a material
Exactly.
item. I got you.
It's deeper. It's, you know, it's
I
a part
definitely
of,
respect
It's definitely
it,
a
man.
part of East Coast culture, because if you go to Cali, their culture still. If I say, what's a West Coast car? What would you want to make?
Riders.
Boom.
Yeah.
Immediately.
You know what I'm saying? Immediately. Yeah,
Immediately.
Cause that's the, you know what I mean?
culture.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
It's not an old school
Eazy,
thing.
NWA
That's just the
grew up.
culture.
Yeah, the
So you-
culture.
it's
Yeah,
still,
yeah,
they still carry on that tradition.
Snoop Dogg and all of them.
So
yeah,
what we
they-
did with the BBS boys, we wanted to
Shout out
have
to the
that.
BBS
We wanted to have that same movement here.
Mm.
When you say what's the East Coast car, up north car, classic car, you think of Benzes or paid in full. You think of paid in full
Paid
era.
in full era.
It's a paid in full
Yeah,
era.
paid in full
Benzes,
era.
Beamers.
The Act Legend too, though.
You know, all our 80s, 90s stuff. So that's why we wanted to restore
It's a
that
little bit
culture here.
before my time, but you know, I you know what I mean? I'm in
that's
tune
what I mean
and
by
I
the
do my
Impala.
homework. I'm a student.
But listen, that's what I mean by the Impalas. Impalas are before everybody time. We talking about a car that's made in the 59. Who the hell was born in 59?
Yeah,
Nobody.
I know I wasn't.
But I'm just saying, they still
I was
push.
still my
Right.
daddy boy.
They don't drive cars based on it was before their time. It goes about how classic.
Classic, yeah,
Doesn't
absolutely.
matter
Holds
what-
its value.
It's-
Holds its value as far as, yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
It's not about it's before your time. It's about it's a car that holds its value. It's a part of your culture.
Part of
where
that
you're
culture.
from.
Part, yeah, fact.
That's what it's about.
Fact.
So everybody from New York that love cars, you should have some type of classic in your garage or on the street. All right.
Had that whipping.
You gotta
bumping
have
out of
that. All right. So that's kind of that's how we pushing it. We want people to come to New York and be like, yo, I need to see a Saab. I need to see a something on BBS. Like you have to come here to see these type of things.
Yeah, man. Yo, off camera, I told Thoro I'm a big fan of his. I'm in tune to the BBS boys.
Right.
What y'all doing? I love the episode with Dame Dash.
Okay.
Dame that's just real quick. We gonna get back to whipping. We gonna get back to T-Eazy, KG,
Right.
Strong Arm, everything like that. But I seen y'all got a reaction out of it. Was like a genuine reaction out of Dame Dash.
Yeah.
And like when I watched that episode, and I just want to salute y'all and say, you know what I mean?
Right.
Big shout out to the whole BBS boys.
Yeah, and shout out to
I love
Dame,
what y'all
because
doing.
Dame is one of the only one that approached us about doing a TV show and working with us. You'd be surprised. Everybody sees what we're doing, but nobody in power or the up came to do anything except Dame. Dame is the only one.
He seemed like
So Dame is a real one, you know.
Shout out to
and
Dame
and
Dash.
before we
It'll be a
and
pleasure to meet
before
you
we
one
get
day.
off, I don't because it's about you. This interview is about you. But I want to touch on one more thing with Dame. People don't realize Dame was the only one in Rockefeller that believed in Kanye West. People don't realize that. That's why
I thought Biggs believed in him too.
No.
Though.
This is why College Dropout came out, because of Dame. They was not gonna put that album out. But that's another story for another project.
Shout out to Dame Dash.
Shout out to Dame
It'd
Dash,
be a pleasure
man.
to meet you.
Because if you think about it, Kanye at the time,
man.
he didn't fit the scheme of Rockefeller. It was all
It was
street.
yeah.
It was all street. Kanye
yeah.
wasn't a street rapper.
Yeah,
So
Kanye changed the game.
he changed the game.
You gotta keep it real. He changed the game. He changed the game. When he went head to head, this is against 50 Cent. That was when the game
he made
pivoted.
it. He made it to be cool to be yourself.
Yeah.
Which still to this day, a lot of artists are not following that suit. They still copying motherfuckers and they're not being themselves. I think today
though, I think more artists are starting to be themselves. And the reason
How
why
so?
I say that, I say that because you're starting to see it's paying off. In the sense of, look how you just said Kanye West is one.
Right.
Pharrell was before Kanye. I know Pharrell is a producer, but he
Right.
did step in there artist.
Right.
He had records.
Right.
So you got to call him an artist as well.
No, he's definitely
All
an
right,
artist.
cool. So, and I think a lot more artists nowadays are starting to become themselves because at the end of the day, it's somebody for everybody. In the
Right.
sense of like whoever you are. Let's say
Right.
I'm gonna use me for example.
Mhm. Let's use you for an example.
Let's say I don't play video. I grew up playing video games, but I grew out of it. But let's say I was just a video game head.
Mhm.
There's a lot of people out there about video games too.
Right.
Now, some people might not be into video games or whatever. That's a kid or I grew out of that, whatever.
Right.
There's also another demographic that's into that.
Right. Got you.
Whoever you are, I feel you could tap in. It's people
Right.
out there that's going to be able to tap into you.
Right.
And to be honest, I think it's better off being yourself.
Right.
And then maybe you might have a smaller demographic. They're going to love you. That's
Right.
your core. Because it's a real connection there versus
Right.
you pretending to be something you're not. Eventually,
Right.
it's going to get exposed.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, but
That's life.
Yeah, but
Forget industry.
By
That's
that
life.
example, I understand where you come from, but here's the other side of that.
Mhm.
Musically, let's just deal with
Let's
where
deal
we
with
are in New
music.
York.
Deal with music, entertainment.
Me and Wonder,
Uh-huh.
we just went to a showcase, up and coming artists, New York artist showcase.
Okay.
What sound right now is dominating in New York? What
Drill.
sound? Drill. Why everybody at that showcase was doing what?
Drill?
How is that? How is that?
Because.
But hold on.
Oh, go
How
ahead.
is
Go ahead.
that-
Ask me a question.
No,
I was going to answer.
no,
Go
you-
ahead. Go
but
ahead.
you-
Answer any question
No,
you
you
want to
gotta
ask.
answer this
Go ahead.
question.
Uh-huh.
How is that being unique and different when everybody sounds like one long record
Yeah.
from a sound that's not even from here?
Right. But all right, to answer that question, and honestly, the artists that performed all that drill music should be really the ones to answer that question.
Right,
but
so
what
you
I
can't
think,
answer it for them.
but what I could
Okay.
think is just being objective and
Mm-hmm.
it's like, yo, if I feel like if this is winning and this is what
And
the
that-
hold
I know
on,
you was gonna
Thoro,
say
hold
that. I know
on,
you was
Thoro.
gonna say that.
I'm glad
Go.
I went to
I'm
glad I went up the avenue
Right.
in the street that you wanted
Right,
me to
I'm
go
glad you
up
went to that street.
so you can rebuttal
Right,
me.
mhm.
But I feel like they in their mind as an artist, because I've been there as well, keeping it real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You look at this like this sound
Mm-hmm.
or style, whatever you want to call it, is winning mainstream wise.
Mm-hmm.
So you think to yourself like maybe I gotta do that or when I do what I want to do, people may the industry may not jack it and they might
Right.
not, you know what I'm
got
saying?
you.
Like so you like let me do what they
Right.
you're like you trying to play the game, just trying to
And what,
get in where you fit
and
in.
what
You know what I
you've
mean?
just done is describe my point.
No,
They're not being them
they're not,
what?
they're not being
Selves.
themselves. Yeah,
You just proved my point.
I got you. But I
But-
agree with you said, right?
Right.
Not
And you're
the-
telling me why, because I'm telling you why, and you're explaining why. But
Right.
we both saying
We saying the same
we
thing.
saying the same thing.
But I do
They're
feel
looking
like
at what's
it's more
going on.
artists.
That's not me. I'm not.
Uh-huh.
I'm not about the life, but that's the sound. That's what
Right.
they're doing. So let me do that. You're not being yourself. That's
Right.
why at the showcase, everybody was doing drill.
Right.
You
But-
telling me all of them 17-year-old, 16-year-old is killers? Get the fuck out of here. And their parents is there? No, this is real shit.
That is real shit.
The
Because
parents-
I come from the showcase scene. I
Right.
come from open mic.
Right.
I come from that.
There was
you know what I
kids
mean?
that
And
were-
I want to shout out, God bless AD the General. She was a pioneer. She was
Yo,
heavy
so
in the
AD.
God
That's where
bless
I know
her.
you from, I think.
Thorough chill, man. Thorough chill.
That's what I knew you
Shout
from.
out to so it's a whole bunch of people.
Right.
Mental Supreme back in the days.
Right.
Oh man, shout out. I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank, man. But anyway, I come from that world, that showcase scene. I know exactly what you're
Right.
saying.
Right.
Feel me? But I just feel a lot of people, a lot of artists, they just try to jump onto what they think is winning, what they perceive to be is winning.
that's
If
the
I hear
winning
this on
thing.
my radio, da 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 da,
that's the problem.
and that's a problem. But let me ask you this though, Thorough. You jumped on the artist. You was rough on the artist just now. Up and coming artist.
I'm just describing
You
what
being
I
real.
observed.
You being
Yeah,
real.
I'm just describing what I observed.
And that's fact.
Yeah.
Do you think if the end, let's go on the other side of it, as far as the business side of it, the powers that be, if they gave more different sounds and more different looks, more chances, would you get more of a variety versus like if we pushing this right now?
Yeah, you would, but nobody's taking a leap of faith, so to speak. They're just automatically copying what they see. No one is. Has anyone actually tried to do anything different?
It's easier to be a follower.
And then it failed, and then they say, well, it's not working, so I'm going to go here. I don't think a lot of these artists even try. They just immediately doing the little dances, and you see it on TV, and
right.
That's what they're doing.
Because I'm going to just speak from an artist, and I'm, like, again, I can't speak for every artist. I'm just, like you said, you reserved, and you saying your piece. I think every artist is, like, they trying to find themselves before they hit their number, and yo, they jacking this sound. Remember back in the days, be like a snap dance. Like at one point in time, like if your song ain't have a dance to go along with it, that was another jack. Yeah, that's another era. All that wave. You know what I'm saying? So
this is where New York fucked up at when they started jacking and copying and not being innovators.
Well, you know what we're gonna do? Shout out to Griselda. They keeping that New York
sound. Right, that's the point. Okay, so
shout out to Joey Badass.
Right.
He keeping that sound.
You see where I'm going now?
Salute to everybody. Even if I don't mention your name, it's no
disproportionately.
But shout out to you and keep doing your thing.
Yeah, it's disproportionately uneven. But there are artists when they do their own thing, they win. You know what I mean? Like Griselda, they may not be on the radio, but them niggas is winning.
But they successful without the radio.
Everybody has a lane, and that's the problem. Everybody thinks you have to follow that way. That's not your path. You got to just do the type of music you like to do.
But is
that your fans is your fans.
Is that some blame on the industry part as well, though?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, okay, cool. Because I just don't want to just stomp all over the artists, man. Like, I'm here to stick up for us, man.
Right.
Thorough.
No. But it goes the same way with DJing. Like,
here we go. Let's talk about it.
There's certain music I play that I don't listen to, and vice versa. You know what I mean? But if I get hired, if I get hired, then I'm gonna play music. I'm not playing for me no more. I'm playing.
Yeah, exactly. You're not playing for you.
But I still push. Right. But when I'm playing on the radio, I'm doing a mix show. It's balanced. Like I'm gonna teach you. It's teachable moments when you're a DJ. You're supposed to be teachable moments. You're supposed to teach people about. Like a lot of people don't even know certain records come from other records. They think.
Yeah. I mean, but you depend on your age, and you know, what I mean, you might not know that was a sample from that.
But I do that. I teach you that when I'm playing. You'll be like, oh, like what's the song? What's the song Nicki Minaj got with the
Rick James and MC Hammer?
Right.
Kind of.
Yeah. So what I would do, I would play Rick James.
Shout out to Nicki.
Then I would play MC Hammer, and then I would play Nicki.
To show them where it come from. Right. Yeah.
That's what I would do. Most people they just gotta play Nicki.
Salute to you.
So kids have no idea who MC Hammer is, and they damn sure don't know who Rick James is.
Well, salute to you for doing that. Salute to you for doing that because you're right. It is a teachable moment because I got kids. I got 2 daughters.
Right.
And my oldest is 11. My youngest is 4. My daughters don't know where MC Hammer and Rick.
Right.
They hear Nicki Minaj and just think that's the original and think, you know what I'm saying? Like she made it up or whatever. Not knowing it derived from.
Right.
You know what I mean? But is there anything else? You gotta teach the babies, man. Yeah, you gotta teach the babies.
Each one teach one. That's how it's supposed to go. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
And speaking of females, you have 2 daughters. You just said,
I got 2 daughters. Now, shout out to my baby.
Now let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. What's dominate the in terms of female artists? What's dominating? Sex.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Sex,
prostitution. Yeah, let's keep it
got 4. You want your daughter doing that? Let's keep it 100.
Of course not.
And what people another thing these artists don't realize is these women, Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, all these women are in whole relationships, married, telling you fuck niggas, fuck that. Meanwhile, they going home to their husband.
They're on one today, y'all. They're on
but you gotta
look
today. At the.
No, that's fact.
You gotta look at what's going on.
Yo, but at the end of the day,
and you got daughters.
This is entertainment. And as the viewer, the listener, the consumer, so you gotta know how to differentiate
with
the
negativity
two.
And stereotypes.
Of course,
so
not,
that's
man.
so it's more
to
entertainment than that. You know what I mean?
Of course, absolutely.
It's more to entertainment than that.
Absolutely.
The truth is entertainment too.
Yes, it is. It is true. Yeah, it is entertainment.
Self-respect is entertainment too.
Right.
You know what I mean? Morals and values is entertainment too.
Well,
Yeah.
who really is to blame for all of this?
That's the question. Who's to blame?
I think it's bigger than the artist and it's bigger than the DJ. It's the people who pushing the agenda.
Right.
But Thoro gonna go into a whole different conversation.
Let's leave that alone, because then I'll go.
Yeah, we gonna go another place,
go somewhere else
man. Yeah,
with
we
that.
gonna go real deep.
And then I might be like Kanye.
Yeah, we can.
I might lose $1 in a day.
Yeah.
I might lose 1,000. I only got 1,000 in the bank right now, so I might lose I'm 1,000 there. So I might lose my $1,000 in a day. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's get back.
I want to shout out to all the up and coming artists. I wasn't at that showcase that you and Wonder was at, but I want to shout out to them and every other up and coming artist out there worldwide on the grind. Stay true to you. Stay true to your craft. Keep staying on your craft. Stay strong with your circle, your team, and grind and push, man.
Right.
Shout out to 50 Cent for this platform. This is 50.
And I'll leave it with this. If any artist, up and coming artist, had any common sense, you would be better off standing out instead of fitting in.
That's the truth. But man. Thoro, I'm not debating you. I agree with you. But you see different examples of blending in, get you through. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I can do, like selling my soul to get in a better place. You think I'm going to do that shit? Fuck no.
No, because you stand for something.
You
got morals and principles.
I got morals and principles. I could be a lot richer than I am right now, but I would have to do certain shit that goes against
compromise who you are. Right.
I am. I'm not doing that.
You got to also understand too, Thoro. You a certain. I don't know your age, but you at a certain point in your life that a young person.
I made this decision at 13.
That's respect. Everybody not strong.
I made this decision at 13. Nah, I'm not doing that.
You know what I mean?
Nah. I'm not. I never. I'm not. I grew up in the crack era. Mm-hmm. I'm not selling no drugs. I'm not doing that shit. Now everybody I grew up with is dead. Because they didn't think like I thought.
They didn't think like you thought. And then there you go. Different decisions would lead to different results. And that's just what it is, man. Because I'm pretty sure the dudes that was in your era selling crack, they had their high horse. They was doing
they had their high horse.
Everybody get their, they run.
Right.
And,
but I always knew I had talent. I knew I had a talent, and I'm like, nah, that doesn't make sense. That's not fun. I don't want to get shot at.
Right.
That's not fun.
Jail or
that's not. I never seen what was so appealing about that to me, other than
the money. Yeah, let's keep it real. Let's keep the money,
but it was
the attention,
it wasn't worth it.
The women, I
always got women. You know what I mean?
No doubt. That's shout out to you, man.
Never have fun with women. You know what I mean? That's a whole nother interview.
Yo, Wonder, you hear your boy over here, Wonder?
I ain't gonna go into the stories. Wonder
he probably
has witnessed.
Yeah.
I'll turn down more.
Yeah.
Man, listen.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother story right there. Now listen.
Eazy, man.
If anybody watching you right now, Eazy, if anybody's watching this right now that may not be familiar with you and you want them to get the very first impression of you visually, what would be the video you would want them to see that represents what you about?
You could go check out Still No Changes on teasy.com. That's T-Easy with a Z, E-A-Z-Y, teasy.com. You could go to my videos page, and all my videos is there. And the ill thing about me, I'm ill, but listen, the real thing about me, let's minus ill. I'm me, you know what I'm saying? So it's different sides. Still No Changes is God Bless Tupac. His change, we played on that, flipped that. I got a record called Love Bug with my daughter, my oldest, when she was younger. And I'm talking about the song is about her. She's in the video. Shout out to my brother Money Malls. He made that beat. Shout out to my videographer Drew Taylor. And there's so many different. I got different. You know what I mean?
I got you right here. You have range.
Range. There you go. I got range. Versatility.
You have range. Word. You know what I mean? You have concepts. You're talking about something. You're talking about real life. You got kids, so you have a song about your kids.
Yes.
You know, mother, the street, female.
Life.
That's the problem with a lot of artists.
Life.
They act like they're not human. They talk about one thing.
But I'm telling you
why.
But that's
why they're not winning.
But look, here's y'all. Pardon me. Listen, this is what I want to say to every artist out there. It's just advice. You can say whatever, throw it in the garbage or take it, whatever. Whatever feeling you in currently, tap into that and make a record.
That's when you're supposed to make music.
If you happy, you make you know what I'm saying? If you in a club mood, you just left the club busting up bottles with your peoples, girls on your body, females, if you a female artist, dudes on your heels, tap into that. If you going through something serious,
Tap
Feel me?
into that.
I remember writing the verse. I lost my job. Word up. I put
and you
that.
know how many people
I
can relate to that?
Of course, come on. I express what I go through. You know what I'm saying? In lyrics, and I really feel those is my best bars in the sense of, because I'm not trying to be witty. I'm not trying to be catchy.
Right.
I'm just letting it flow.
That title alone makes me want to hear it because that's relatable music. That's with life. Everybody has had a job or lost it or wanted to leave or hate their job.
Absolutely.
That's relatable human things that nobody's putting out. Not at least the youth of today. They're not doing relatable music. It's one-sided genocide. I'm gonna keep it 100. Like drill music, I love drill music. I know a lot of people are surprised. I just hate the narrative. There's a lot more people we could be drilling on, except each other, besides each other.
The real ops.
You understand what I'm saying?
We know who the real ops is.
Why is there no drill songs about that?
Yeah, but
anyway, that's my rap for the day.
Thoro asking some great questions, and artists out there, Thoro's saying a lot of real things, like for real things. You know what I mean? And I hope that what he's saying, y'all taking into consideration. I know I am. I'm telling you to your face.
Right.
What you saying, I'm taking in. You know what I mean? Mentally. You know what I'm saying? Like, artists, be you. Stay true to you. If you are the drill and that's how you on it, that's how you on it. That's you. You know what I mean? But everybody don't gotta go to jail. Everybody don't gotta get shot in order to be the biggest artist in the world.
We're more than that as a people. You telling me everybody that rap, that's it? There's nothing else in your life. That's bullshit.
Cause me speaking for Eazy, I done graduated from a 2-year college BMCC.
People need to hear this type of shit.
I ain't do no bid, but I've been arrested and all that type of things too. So I had jobs, I got money outside in the street, whatever the case may be. I seen different sides of life in my you know what I mean, short existence on this world. I'm a father of 2, like I said, and I tap into all that. Right. You know what I'm saying? I tap into all that, and at the end of the day, these are my experiences.
Right.
I put them together with my lyrical wordplay and blah, 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 blah. And who gonna relate, gonna relate. If it resonate, it resonate. If it don't, it don't.
So that's what it is.
And maybe you might get a person through conversation outside of music.
Right. So on that note, man, people want to follow you if they choose to do so and get in contact with
you.
You
Gonna follow the boy teazy.com. T-EAZY.com. You can get me on Instagram there, you get my Facebook there, my Twitter there, all that. But teazy.com. You hear the music, the videos. You could sign up to the page, get exclusive content to get it first. Sean Gone Productions is the label. Okay. Shout out to B.I., shout out to June, KG, Stacks. We here to stay. We coming out swinging. Shout out my family P. And it's all New York City.
Hat guy.
New York City. He called him the hat guy. I can call him my family P. You know what I mean? And word, New York City, DJ Thoro.
Thank you, brother.
I told him off camera I'm a fan. I want to say it on camera.
Thank you, brother.
I'm a fan, man. I'm a supporter.
And here's the thing. I'm a fan of you now. You know what I mean?
That's love.
I like your perspective.
You know
and I like your train of thought.
Word.
So that's what it is. So
and shout out 1 to 2.
Right. So
respect.
Exactly. That's my guy with the blue King Griffey's on. You know what I mean?
He like one of the Griffies.
Yeah, I gotta get me. So that's what it is, man. I go by the name of DJ Thoro. Let him know the name.
DJ Thoro, T-Eazy for all boroughs, man.
Exactly.
Sean Gone Productions, we in the building. New York City, let's get it. This is 50, you heard?
Exactly, and like always, when you see us, one knee us.
One knee us.
You know what that means? I mean, get on one knee and pay your respects.
Respect.
We out.
10 men, 20 men, 30 men.